So I simply apply the latitude value and longitude value. This one. Yeah. Okay, no problem. Actually, I need to keep the same. Then I suppose I need the another. Suppose I need the point for that. So this is the longitude value. I simply copy the longitude value. And then also copy the latitude value. Suppose we have this type of data. It's specific latitude and longitude value. So now how I can extract the value for this type of point. So this is my latitude value. So same like as I take the another one. Because I have for this type of place, I have the another value. So just I simply copy the longitude value. This is the longitude value. And also call the latitude value. Just copy. Okay, just I copy. Okay. Suppose I have this type of value. So now I want to use this value, and then I want to this type of latitude longitude. You can also have suppose name. Suppose you can also add the different types of name. This type of value. Suppose this is the Dhaka. So you can simply add this type of information. But in this time, I simply skip this part. It's not mandatory. So just I delete it. So now this type of value I want to upload in my code editor. So how I can upload? So for that, we need to simply save the file as a CSV. Save as. I want to save it, suppose, in my specific folder, and to save it in the desktop. And if you check, I want to choose the comma CSV. Simply put, it's a demo data. So I save it in my desktop in a CSV format. Then save. Okay, done. So now further this CSV file, I need to upload in my asset tab. So if you check the asset tab, have the another option for CSV. What is the CSV? CSV file. And just click on here and upload your source file. So you can get it in my desktop. This one, demo data. So this is that CSV file. You can see demo data. I put the name. And another option in this time, property. It's very important. So these things basically when you work with the land use land cover classification, then I discuss about that, how to add property for this CSV data. In this time, it's not named. So then if you check these things, very important, X column and Y column. So this X and Y column, we just apply the same name, which name you have add in your CSV file. Okay, long and lat. So I put it's a long and it's a lat. Okay. So now further upload. So now our task tab will be running. So it show you the progress for uploading. Is there any problem? Then you can get the red alert sign. Okay, so now I can see it's working. So let's check what happened. If there any problem in this file, then it not uploaded. It show the red alert message. So it's working. Okay, is there any problem? Then it will be show the red alert message. Okay, it means that your file have some problem. Then let's check the problem and then try. So now you can see it's also working. I hope it will be work. Okay, there is no problem. Okay, you can successfully import it. So now just simply go to the asset tab again. Click on the asset tab. and you can say refresh asset. Click on here. So now it just add in our asset tab. If you check demo data, where is it? Demo data. Where is the demo? This one. Yeah. So this one, demo data. So this data, if you check, just click on here. So then we can easily get the all of feature. So now it work as a shape file. If you check it, click on the feature. I think this is it's not okay. This one I think, because we set only for the latitude and longitude information. So okay, it's what there is no problem. If you check, it show the total three: first, second, and three. A total three feature. So now this is my point data. Okay, so here I generate from CSV file, and this CSV file just I imported. Click on the imported. So now it work as a feature collection. Okay, so you can see it show the table, and this is my project demo data. So now you can put any name. I put the name, suppose point. So this type of point I want to display on my map. So same process we simply display. Just simply add a layer. So map.add layer and call the point and run the code. So now this type of point is add in my map. If you check, okay, so if you check, we find out this type of point. Suppose now you have the 100 points. So you can simply create this type of CSV file for the 100 points or any number of points, 1000 points. So simply create the 1000 points, this type of latitude longitude value, and further simply import in your code editor as a CSV file. So now I can see this is the point, this point, this point. So I want to extract from this type of point, I want to extract the 10 pixel value of nitrogen dioxide or NDVI values or any other whatever you need. So you can simply extract from here. So here I already have a point data. Let me show you that. I already have the, okay, let me show you that. I already uploaded the another file for points data. Where is it? Points data. Point data. This one is simply import. And I want to use it. Suppose table 2, I say remove the previous one. And I put the name, it's a point. So now run the code. So now it's added all of points. Okay, you can see this type of CSV file. You can see this type of points. So similar way, I simply imported the latitude longitude value for this type of point. Okay, then I can get this type of points. So now I want to extract all of points, geolocation, as well as also extract the values of nitrogen dioxide from this map. I already generated the map. Okay, so now how I can extract this type of points pixel value, we discuss about that. So I hope you also get the idea how to upload the CSV file and also display the point. Okay, I hope there is no question. Anyone any question can ask me, please. Any question for that?